Your ex broke up with you and now they want to stay friends, and you're scratching your head asking yourself, should I? Shouldn't I? Your heart tells you yes, maybe your mind tells you no. And it's a very hard decision to make. In today's video, I'm going to explain to you everything you need to know. I'm going to give you 8 reasons actually why you shouldn't stay friends with your ex. I really thought about this video because I got a lot of comments from you guys about should I, shouldn't I? And I really thought to myself, let's see the pros and the cons of staying friends with your ex. I couldn't find any pros. It's all cons. It's just highly not recommended. And I'm going to give you the answer, and I'm going to show you also why. I'm going to state the facts, and then I'm going to give you also my opinion, because it's not only my opinion. It's a factual stuff. Now, if you have kids with your ex, you need to be friends with her. You got to, in some level. So just understand that if this is your unique case, stay friends with your ex. Stay respectful. This is the mother of your child or the father of your child. You have to don't play this game. There is kids involved, and when there's kids involved, don't fuck it up for them. Okay? Now, before we begin, my name is Coach Goldman, and I'm here to help you heal and not just go through the breakup, but grow through the breakup. Because a heartbreak is an opening. It's an opening for you to evolve and become the best version of yourself. When you do this right, when you break up right, you grow like a So if you're interested of growing like a hit me up. The link is in the description below. I got you. Without any further ado, let's dive into today's presentation. Should you stay friends with your ex? Like I just said, no. And here are 8 reasons why no. Why not? I'm going to back it up, each and every one of them. The first one is emotional healing. Remaining friends with your ex can hinder your ability to move on and fully healed emotionally from the breakup. It will keep you stuck. Emotionally, it will keep you stuck. And I know that you don't want to feel this pain. And you think that staying friends with your ex will help. It will hinder you in the long run. Maybe at the beginning it helps because a lot of things changing and you rather be a friend with your ex and not lose them altogether. And I get it. I get it 100%. But you will stay stuck as long as you stay friends with your ex. As the more you are, when you're out of sight, out of mind, it's a very true statement, out of sight, out of mind, and you really want to keep your ex where they belong, out of sight, out of mind. If they took the action to break up with you, first of all, you got to respect it. And second of all, if somebody doesn't want you, why would you want them? You need to value yourself and you need to work on yourself in order for you to get to a place where you say, hey, if you don't want me, that's okay. Plenty of others will want me. And you just leave. You just leave. By the way, if you leave like this, they will come back. But even if they come back, it's not the same. You know, it's not the same. And I don't like when there is coaches here on YouTube just talking about, let me show you how to get your ex back. Why would you want to punish them like that? It's either they don't know what they're talking about or they just want your money. I don't think, and I did a video about the only reason you can take your ex back when it was consciously uncoupling and your ex wasn't with no one. That's the only way. But everything else, it's just so bad because you're emotional pain. You're probably anxiously attached and you're in a deep emotional pain. And when somebody tells you, let me show you how you get your ex back, you just want them. You just want them because it's like a pacifier that will keep you from stop crying and give you your life back. And it's not fair to do this to you. What will be fair to do to you is for you to invest in yourself, work on yourself, become so much better than what you used to that you don't want them anymore. It happened to me. When my ex wanted to come back, I was in a place when I said, I am not attracted to a person like you anymore. You are not my type anymore. I couldn't fathom that I will get to this place, but I did through a lot of personal development work, which this is what I'm offering to you guys all the time. Come and work with me. Work in my program and see how you evolve, how you are calming yourself down. You're starting to find ways to self-soothe. You're starting to evaluate yourself. You have boundaries. You have strength. You are your own person. You don't need anybody. You get into a relationship because you want, not because of a need, not because of a fear, but because of a desire. It's different. Can you feel the difference? And I used to go into relationships all of my life just because I was so afraid to be alone. And if you feel this way, know that there is an answer and a solution. And if you need my help, I got you. Let's go to number 2, mixed signals. It can lead to confusion about your feelings and intentions as well as hers, blurring the lines between friendship and romantic interest. It will be so hard for you guys to understand what is going on, because one day you kissed and you had sex, and the other one, you cannot just do this anymore. It's not an option anymore. It's very confusing. It's very, very confusing. You don't want to go there, believe me. Number 3 is comparison. Number 3 is comparison. Seeing your ex with other people or hearing about their dating life can trigger jealousy and hurt, making it harder to move forward. You know how hard it is to hear your ex talking about her new boyfriend? It's devastating. And how I know? I stayed friends with my ex for a little bit. Not the last one, but the one before. It was like a few years ago. That wasn't nice at all. And you will keep comparing and you will keep looking at this other person. It's not healthy. It's really, really not healthy for you. And you can understand also why. Having the cake and eating it too. This is number 4. Your ex is getting all the benefits of having you in her life or in his life and none of the responsibilities. You get all the responsibilities and none of the benefits. And why this happens, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, but when an ex breaks up with you, the relationship dynamic changed into their favor, because rejection breeds obsession and you become obsessed and they use it. So you are their little, you're the little bitch. You will do everything for them while they will not do the same for you. They moved on. They start moving on and you make it an easier on them instead of letting them stew in their own the soup that they made for themselves. So what happens is that you make it easier for them. They're eating the cake and having it too. You need to listen to them talking about possible new relationships, and the benefits as a man, for example, you get sex or you get love and compassion. And when you're friends with your ex, you don't get these things. And for the female, it's the same. You don't get the nourishment, the security that you seek, and he getting all the sex. This is usually what happens. And if you're not having sex, or if you're not, but still there is an emotion, there is an energy that you guys hold. And when you hold this energy together, what happens? There is no new room for new energy, for new relationships, for healing. This is why it's highly, highly, highly not recommended. Number 5, unresolved issues. If there are unresolved issues or lingering feelings, attempting to be friends too soon can prevent closure and prolong the pain of the breakup, like we just discussed right now. It keeps prolonging past all the past problems you used to have. You just take it into this friendship. It's not clean, it's not fresh, it's not innocent anymore. Number 6, boundaries. Boundaries. Maintaining boundaries can be challenging, leading to potential awkwardness or even resentment, you guys. resentment, if the person wants more than friendship. And usually, more often than not, if you are the dumb P, you want more and they want less. You hurt more and they hurt less because they already process the emotions and then they broke up with you. This is new to you. You just feel these emotions and they're ahead of you emotionally. This is why they had the emotional capacity to let you go. And then they feel a little bit afraid that they're going to lose you, so they want to keep you. And if you stay, you make it very easy for them to move on. Very, very easy for them to move on, and they will not regret it, and they will not have any remorse because, hey, I got to eat the cake and have it too, and they will lose respect for you as well. You think you're being nice, and you think you're being kind, and you think that maybe they will change their mind, but they already proved to you that they have the ability to let you go. Why would you stay with a person who treats you like this? And I can understand why. You're insecure and you're anxiously attached and you don't value yourself and you didn't work on yourself enough to understand who you are. This is why I'm saying, come work with us so we can fix this and make you who you want to be. Because let me tell you, now nobody can fuck with me in terms of, nobody can play with me because I know who I am. Before, everybody could play with me. I wasn't who I am today. But the pain that I went through got me to study, to learn, to work, and to invest in myself and to grow as a human, as a man, and understand who I am. Now that I know, if somebody can't see that, adios. Bye. Don't let the door hit you in the face when you go out. That is it. It's really that simple. Number 7, new relationships. We talked about it, but it may create discomfort or insecurity for future partners if they know you're still close with your ex. This is something that we didn't talk about. If they know that you're close with your ex, you know how it makes them feel? And they will see through you. They will say, hey. By the way, don't date with someone who's still friends with their ex. It shows a lot of emotional dependability, and it's not a healthy place to be. If the person is friends with their ex because they are used to be married and they have kids, it's different. It's not the same thing. But I believe that you're wise enough to understand the distinction. It's not like you break up with your ex and you have kids together and you just tell her to fuck off. No, use your common sense, please. And also your ex will have new relationship and you should be able to hold space. Would you be able to hold space for them? Would you? It's not easy. Think about it. It's something to take into consideration. Number 8, last but not least, self-respect. Staying friends with your ex, staying friends out of a sense of obligation or fear of loneliness can undermine your self-respect and prevent you from prioritizing your own well-being. It will 100%. It will. This is why you must take a step back and say, it's over and I'm good with that and that is it. Now, while every situation is unique, it is essential. It's essential to consider these factors because before committing to a friendship with your ex, I wanted to leave on a happy note here, but I believe that you already understand what you need to do. And by the way, leave in the comments below, let me know what you think you need to do. And this is what you need to do. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Stop caring about your ex and start caring about yourself. Do the work on yourself. You got to work on you. Everywhere you go, you take you. And in order for you to do that, this is why I've created the Rising Phoenix coaching program that help you do just that. It's heal and emerge much stronger than ever before. This breakup is your breakthrough. This pain that you feel, take it, this breakup energy and alchemize it into becoming the person you know you should be. Because if you don't work on yourself, this pain is not going to alleviate by itself. You got to transcend the old personality. Once you transcend the old personality, this is where you grow. This is where you are respecting yourself, loving yourself. You started to become a different person, and you look back and you said, whoa, look at who I was and who I am today. And this can be done only through this energy of a breakup pain. Before that, there is no much energy for change. And you know how it feels, because now you're feeling this pain, and you know how much energy you have to watch videos, to read books, and to actually better yourself. So don't just consume data, take action. With that said, sending you love. See you again in the next video. Adios.